Hey everyone, we are preparing for our recline sequence. So with this particular sequence, we're going to be lying down on our backs. If you are not in a space where you feel comfortable lying down on the floor, you can also do this in a bed, or if a couch is big enough, you can do this lying back on a couch. Just find a space where you do feel comfortable. The foundation shouldn't be super squishy. So until you're in a better position, you may want to opt out of this if you're not able to find a good firm surface. So before we get into our recline sequence, we do want to take a moment to recall our centering and foundational verse, which is John 15:5, that reminds us, and let's read it together. I am the vine, you are the branches. If you remain in me and I in you, you will bear much fruit. Apart from me, you can do nothing. It's really just that simple. But in the midst of busyness and all that we have to do, it can be difficult. So I pray that this serves as your reminder today. Are you doing things on your own? Are you connected? And that's just something for you to ponder on. So as we take a moment, we'll begin to make our way to a reclined position. Holding on to the backs of your legs, begin to ease yourself all the way down, resting your arms down by your side and with your knees bent. Taking your feet apart, come into constructive rest as we take the journey inward with your eyes open or closed. Breathing in deeply, relaxing and exhaling slowly. As we breathe, allow God's breath to flow through you, bringing you into this present moment. Meeting God heart to heart, spirit to spirit, and breath to breath. As you breathe more and more with a sense of ease, allow the back of your body to become more imprinted, sinking down into the mat or your surface. Feeling the weight and the heaviness of your body. No longer resisting it, but simply letting go. And as you continue to breathe, you can open up your eyes if you like. This sequence, I really like to do with my eyes closed, but you can open up your eyes as we come to bringing the knees into the chest, giving yourself a nice big hug for wind relieving pose, and just begin to rock yourself a bit side to side. I like to save a lot of the hip and hamstring stretches for a recline position because I find that even a beginner is able to do these stretches confidently instead of seated, trying to kind of reach for our toes and different things of that nature. Bringing the lower body up to meet your upper body seems to be a little bit more accessible for people. And so as you just kind of rock a little bit side to side, bring your arms back down to your side and release your feet back down to the mat as we prepare for a windshield wiper, taking your feet more than hip-width distance apart. And bring your arms out to a V position and just allow your knees to rock left to right, just like windshield wipers. Exploring internal and external rotation of your hips. And this way, in this position, in a reclined position, we're allowing gravity to do kind of more of the work. We got 2 more rounds here, just flowing right to left. And then slowly bring your knees back to the center, and you can bring your feet together to touch. Crossing your right ankle over your left. You may remember this from the chair sequence. So this is a figure 4 or a pigeon pose, and we're just going to rock with it. Let your knees come to the right, back to center, and rock over to the left. And just notice how this feels a little different with the weight of your top leg on top. Getting that movement not only in your hips but also in your torso. Keeping your shoulders pressing down into the mat. So it's really just the lower part of your body that's moving side to side. Very nice. Begin to bring your knees back to the center. Draw your right knee into your chest. Give it a nice squeeze. And as you hold onto the back of your leg, begin to flex your foot and press up and point and bend. You're just going to kind of flow through this sequence, pressing up, extending your leg as best as you can, and point and bend. Good. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. And lower. And we'll do the same thing on the other side. Come into your figure 4. Bring your arms out to V or T position. And just allow your knees to rock to the left, through center, and over to the right. Rocking side to side, feeling the weight of your top leg. We got 2 more rounds. And last one. And as you bring both knees back to center, squeeze your left knee into your chest. And as you hold onto the back of your leg, begin to flex as you extend and point and bend. Flex and extend and point and bend. You got the sequence. We got 5 more. 4 more. And when you really extend, just pause there for a moment. 3 more. 2 more. And 1 more. Nice job. Begin to relax your foot down to the mat. As you press down through your shoulders, bring both knees back up, hands on top of the knees, and begin to make circles, outer circles. As you bring your knees in together towards your chest, press them apart, and then bring them back in together. Hopefully this feels good in your hips. And then begin to reverse in the opposite direction. You may also feel some relief in your lower back with this. 2 more. And last one. Great job, everyone. As you bring your knees apart, bring the soles of your feet into touch. This is our recline bound angle pose. This feels good on your hips. You can hold here, or we'll begin some reps of holding on to the ankles, or take your 2-piece fingers, take a toe lock. And we'll flow in from this bound angle pose up into happy baby, extending the soles of your feet up towards the ceiling, opening up the hips, stretching the hamstrings, and back down. Opening for 7. 6. 5, 4, 3, pressing the knees down towards the armpit. 2, and 1. Take a moment here to just rock it out here. Just taking a moment to enjoy this stretch. I also want to encourage you, if you are taking long flights this summer or any time of the year, it's always great to bring a little relief, encouraging circulation in your legs by simply placing your legs up against the wall. If you don't have a wall, just place your legs in the seat of a chair. Some type of elevation will do wonders. And as you bring the soles of the feet down to the mat, rock onto your left or right side and press yourself all the way up. As we come to an easy pose, crossing the legs in front of you, taking their circle of joy, sweeping your arms up, exhaling it down to your heart. I hope that you are feeling good in your body, especially your legs and your hips. Remember, this sequence should only just take a few minutes. If this is one of the sequences you want to do for today, just take your time and know that you are doing something good for your body, your soul, and your spirit. This concludes the summer stretch series. I hope that you found it beneficial and something that you can add to your toolkit as you are traveling and doing all the things that God has for you to do. If you have any comments for me, please feel free to reach out to me at hello@sherrellmoretucker.com, or you can reach me in the app or in the Facebook group. Until next time, remember, when life gets tough, all you got to do is breathe in and stress out. God bless.